bosses. Today is a little bit of a different day. I spent the whole afternoon sending offers because my client is buying a villa here in Damac Hills facing the park. So we select some of the units that we like the most, that are in better conditions with better views, and now we are negotiating. And I want to use this opportunity to explain how the market is working here. Look how pretty and peaceful. It's currently 5 p.m. 4:30 p.m. Very peaceful. The weather here is already amazing. We are in October 7th. It's super nice to be outside. It's like you want to be outside. You want to be outdoors and super pleasant. So this client is a couple from Miami. They are selling their property here and they are investing here in Dubai. They are going to move here in Dubai for a year or two to test it out and see how it goes. There's another court there. I think it's a tennis court. And in Miami at this moment is a buyer's market, right? There's so many units in the market that the buyers have a lot of leverage to negotiate. So anything that is in the market there, you send an offer 10, 15, 20%. Sometimes like it flies, you know. If you're having a lot of wind, it's because if it's very windy here. You can see from my shaking hair. So we saw some properties here in Dubai and we send offers trying to negotiate. We are sending at least 10% lower than what they're asking. 10%, 15%, 18%, which would be like 500,000 dirhams, 600,000 dirhams discount. But that's not the reality of Dubai at this moment, because now is a seller's market. There's more people wanting to buy here in Dubai than people wanting to, but that's not the reality in Dubai at this moment, because here's the seller's market, right? There's more people wanting to buy than units available. So discounts are always negotiable, but people need to keep their expectations low, because in the end of the day, when you have a seller's market, the sellers have more leverage to negotiate. So we are sending our offers with 10%, 15%, 18% discount, and the maximum that I got here at this moment was 5% in one unit. 5% was in one unit, is not renovated, so the owner is also not making himself a favor, so it gets more difficult, you know. If you wanna get the best price for your unit, the competition is also high, so you need to understand what is happening in the market, what is your competition, so you can adjust. You cannot just like ask what you want to ask and not do anything with your property. So I spend the morning doing this. Of course, the clients are overseas. They are probably not awake yet, so I'm scheduling a call with them tonight so I can present, look, those are the units that I send the offer to. This is how much I send the offer. This is how much they accepted. Which one do you want to go? So I want to do in a call, because if we keep testing on texting on WhatsApp, it's going to take a week to complete. So that's what's happening in Dubai right now. Like, you cannot just slash the price as you come from your country, because the situation in your country is not very good for the real estate market. You need to adjust here, right? Like in Brazil right now, in some cities the market's very tough, some cities the market is very good, so you need to adjust. And that's why people need to invest in as many currencies and countries that they can, because in the end of the day, when something's not going very well, that's a very nice car. I want an old car like that. when the things are not going very well, you need to have escape. You need to have options. And if you're struggling with the market in Brazil, you invest in Dubai. If you're struggling with the market in Dubai, you invest in Miami. Like the money, smart money is always moving. Like the only money that doesn't move is from like poor people, but not poor in cash, poor in opportunities, poor in spirit, poor in vision. Because you cannot just live in your little bubble. The world today is so big and so close to each other that you can literally invest here in Dubai. Like this couple never came to Dubai, okay? Don't have a bank account here. And this is actually a very good moment for me to say this, because a couple of weeks ago, I was here with a Brazilian dude, and he came to Dubai already 4 times, right? And every time he comes for a month to analyze the market, to see and to make a decision. He already came 4 times and he still didn't pull the plug to move here, even though he wants to move here. He already said, no, I want to move there. I don't want to live in Miami anymore. I really want to move to Dubai. And he wants to move to Dubai, but he doesn't pull the plug. Why? I have no idea why. And I entered the wrong place, but it's not a problem. He doesn't pull the plug. He's been here 4 times, traveling 24 hours to get here, plus the cost with hotels and food and car and everything. And he didn't pull the plug because, well, I don't know, to move here is a lot of money to move, but he already made a decision to move. Remember, he already made a decision to move. This other couple, they already made the decision to move, and they are coming in 5 people: the husband, the wife, 3 kids, and the mother-in-law. 6 people are moving to Dubai. They never been in Dubai, and they are buying a property sight unseen. Of course, they are using me to overlook everything for them, and that's my job. That's what I do with my clients. I give them confidence to make a decision, and they are just moving. Never been to Dubai, don't have a bank account here, don't have an Emirates ID. These other people have everything, and they didn't pull the plug. And now this couple is pulling the plug. This is Damac Hills. It's a very nice community. They have a fitness first, they have spinnies, they have a lot of things going on here. Oh, change it. I want to show people. Here you have hotels. Yeah, this is a very nice community. We used to live here. Was our first. I'm lowering down because of the security. It was our first community here in Dubai, and it's super nice. There's a police station. Why do you need police in Dubai? I really don't know. It's super safe, and people are just doing that. Like, you know, if you know, you know. You just put the plug and you make a decision and you go. Now, if you think about every single little detail, you're never gonna do anything. You're never gonna do anything. I moved to the US. When I moved to the US, when the opportunity for me to do business in the US came to me, I didn't even have a tourist visa. And I had to do the tourist and business visa so I can go to the US to do business. And I got my tourist visa in, I think it was August 2014. In May of 2015, I was moving to Miami. Maria got the invitation to move to Dubai in October 2022. In February 2023, we were in Dubai. Opportunities come, bro. Opportunities come and you take it. Oh, but you don't have kids. This family that is coming, they have kids. They have a 7-year-old. They have twins, 7 weeks old. They're coming with their mother-in-law. So kids doesn't seem to be the issue for them. A lot of people that move to Dubai move with their kids. So you can put the objection that you want, but in the end of the day, we know that you're just afraid. It is what it is. You're just afraid. You are afraid because you don't have all the information that you need. You are afraid because you're reading the wrong news outlet that you should be reading. You are afraid because you focus on the negative side of everything instead of the positive. There's many reasons to be afraid. And you only need one reason to make a decision to come to Dubai or to wherever you want to go, right? Yeah, this is a seller's market. You won't be able to negotiate that much, but negotiation is always acceptable, especially here in the UAE. As the Sheikh himself says, Dubai was made on trade, not on oil. So that's that. And if you wait for the perfect situation, you're never gonna do anything. So yeah, see you later, alligator. Okay. 9:57, and we are here in the Damac Hills because I'm showing my clients this villa, completely renovated. This needs to be closed. Never show a property with the toilets up. Completely renovated, 100%. Let me fix this. Completely renovated. We have a closet space here. The kitchen, all done. Have the dining room, the living room, very, very nice area, spacious here. And what I really liked about this house is that how they did the backyard. They already put the gazebo, you have the barbecue, and here you have access to the park. There's tennis court there, there's football field there. You can walk around and go on your bicycle. And there we have the bedroom. So very well divided, very similar to houses in Orlando, like very similar to what Brazilians buy in Orlando. So let's take a look on upstairs. And these clients are from the US. They are doing everything remotely. They've never been to Dubai. They're buying a property. So here we have one bedroom with the view to the street and this little balcony. So here is where they are going to put the nicest sun, of course. We have the closet, and everything is included. Everything that you're seeing here is included. Here we have a second bedroom. The bathroom, even with the rainfall shower head. And this is the master, pretty good size, pretty decent size. The master bathroom. And you also have here a balcony that faces the park. So let's go. Let's get this deal done, sign the contracts and everything. So yeah, hopefully by the end of the week, this house is theirs. And we have another happy camper and another happy customer doing this. So let's go. Now it's time to go home and get the contract done.